I see you. I see.
I bring it down like.
I see you. I see.
I bring it down like.
Lofi Poli Sci, Michael Pickering bringing it down. Lofi Live with what's going on in the world today and how we doing out there, Lofi. Oh, sending you some love, them post-midterm loves. I know it's hard out there, but much love to you. Keep the faith. You got this. You got this. And always, write in. You need anything, you let me know. But today we are bringing you the second half of a two-part list on corruption around the world. We are doing the 10 least perceived corrupt countries in the world 2022, brought to you by Transparency International, a non-profit, non-governmental organization that categorizes and ranks 180 countries and territories around the world via their levels of perceived corruption. Yeah, that's a little 1940s radio voice for you. And the rankings go from 0 to 100. 0 equals most corrupt, 100 equals least corrupt, though no country has perfect scores on either side of the scale. And it's important to state and to restate that this is the perceived level of corruption. Because the nature of corruption, you never truly know how corrupt a place is. And for a refresher on how Transparency International ranks and scores countries, just revisit last week's episode and the 10 most corrupt countries in the world, where we break it down all in detail for you. But now to the list we go. The least corrupt countries in the world 2022 by Transparency International. Top 11 countries, actually. Let's do it. And tied for number 11 with a 77 out of 100, Luxembourg and Ireland. Number 9, Germany, with a 79 out of 100. Number 8, the Netherlands, with an 80 out of 100. Number 7, Switzerland, with an 82 out of 100. And tied for number 6, Sweden and Singapore, with an 83 out of 100 each. Number 4 is Norway, with an 84 out of 100. Tied for number 3, New Zealand and Finland, with an 87 out of 100. And number 1, Transparency International's least perceived corrupt country in 2022, Denmark, with a 90 out of 100. Still 10 points off from being a perfect score. That's something. And there we have it, though, the 11 least corrupt countries in the world. Let me give it to you real quick. Luxembourg, Ireland, Germany, Netherlands, Switzerland, Sweden, Singapore, Norway, New Zealand, Finland, and Denmark. And we got to say, out of the 11, 9 are in Europe. And you got New Zealand and Singapore. Versus last week's list, where half the list was in Africa. So regional bias persists, for sure. And by now you should be realizing something, Lo-Fi listeners out there, about all of our lists from Season 8 so far. With GDP, highest and lowest. GDP per capita, highest and lowest. Freedom House, highest and lowest. Transparency International, highest and lowest. Regional biases between the tops and bottoms of these lists, and how Europe and Africa fit into those biases. I mean, it can't just be by chance, can it, that this keeps happening? What is it? What is it that's driving these regional biases and these different indicators? Something's got to be able to explain it. Because this is just a snap of what's going on in the world today.
I bring it down like.
Lofi Poli Sci is more than just me. It's the we that we be. Pickering, signing off.